again, and I've always said it, that I'm here basically as team of the month, picking up the award for the players and the rest of the staff. So it's been a good month, it's been a positive month, but we also know that there's a lot of tough games and tough days ahead of us. No doubt everybody in the top 6 at the minute still has huge aspirations that they can go and be successful in terms of our own league. Six doesn't go into one, and a game of the European places we're all fighting for, but we've given ourselves a chance. Some of the other teams have, we by our own admission, we let teams get a little bit ahead of us. We're still playing a little bit of catch up, and credit to the other teams, certainly the ones in and around the top in the minute. Crusaders, everybody sort of goes under the radar, and Stephen's pretty good at sort of letting other people let them go under the radar, and Paddy's the master at it. He done it the whole of last year without getting too much pressure on his players. Again, they're in and around the top, and of course Lauren, with the players that they brought in and the success that they want, they're dangerous teams. Glentoran have slipped away, of course, but I've no doubt with the playing squad that they have and the personnel that they have in and around the dressing room, that they'll be looking to come again. And Coleraine, who we played here, we played Coleraine twice this year and we drew 0-0, so tough teams in and around there, but any one of the top 6 will still believe that on their day we're all as good as each other, but over the course of the consistency levels, there's only going to be one winner.
And Christmas is always a sort of special time for everyone, but from a football perspective, the big crowds, great to see the league sort of progressing and those big crowds continuing to come through the gates.
Yeah, especially with the derby games at Christmas. And again, I've been on record numerous times to say about I like the Boxing Day fixtures. I'm a traditionalist. I understand that there's the arguments about summer football and the changes of calendar and whatever else, but it means then you possibly mightn't get the traditional sort of Boxing Day. And when you look at the games that were played this year, the derby games and everybody else, more importantly who were playing, clubs that were putting up basically sold out days before the game was due to kick off, which is a good credit to all the clubs. I know Niffle are working hard in the background to make sure that things are progressing, and you always hope as a big advocate of the league, you always want the league and the standard and everything else to keep improving, and we as managers and staff and players, certainly at this time, are just excited to be part of it.
And finally, just got through to the Bet McLean Cup final as well. I know it's a couple of months away, but it's certainly something to look forward to. Hopefully it'll be another full house here and on TV, of course.
Yeah, a game when the final does come. We know we've got to play Coleraine. I think we played them 2 weeks previously before we actually played the cup final. We played them the other day. We know the dangers the Coleraine possess. They've got a hugely talented manager and players on the pitch who can hurt you. So we look forward to it when it arrives.